name is Gregory. I'm a senior at Broward High School, and I'm proud to be here as this year's Boys and Girls Club of Kenosha Youth of the Year representative. My club experience started in 2009 when my mom, she moved me and my family to Kenosha, Wisconsin. I first came to the club as a guest with my friend. He was telling me about the club, saying that it was a place where you can socialize with your friends, you can play basketball, and even go in the art room and draw a few pictures. And ever since then, I've been a member. You know, the first thing that caught my attention was the male workers. You see, I didn't have a father at home or a stepdad or even an older brother to look up to make sure I was making right choices. So the male workers, they were role models. They were helping teenagers and kids with their homework, sitting down, writing songs and creating beats with the teenagers, and also helping teenagers develop speeches to share with others. You see, I was recently involved in summer youth employment, and what that taught me was three things. The first thing being time management, to be able to wake up on time, leave on time, and be on time for work. Organization, balancing out my work schedule with other activities that I was involved in, and also a good work ethic, to be able to make sure that my task was completed far beyond what the supervisor even expected. After learning and watching, I can now lead by example, which leads me to my vision for America's youth. We as teenagers need a stronger sense of personal responsibility. Personal responsibility will help us make better choices, which will reduce our involvement in sexual activity, drug and alcohol use. And we also need to respect the value of life. Unfortunately, one of my coworkers, her nephew, was recently shot in Chicago while taking out the trash in Chicago, Illinois. And our generation shouldn't be focused on what the next person is wearing or what game the next person is in, but our generation needs to be focused on graduating high school, graduating college, starting a family, having a career, and living a long and prosperous life. Which leads me to my personal brand. The Boys and Girls Club has helped me understand the importance of making good choices. And one of the best choices I believe I've ever made was becoming a Christian. I've been a Christian now for 3 years, and I've learned a lot in these 3 years. The number one thing I've learned is how to be accountable. I understand as a teenager you're gonna make mistakes and you're gonna fail in life, but the first step to bouncing back from a mistake is being accountable, taking responsibility for your actions. And being accountable has been the basics to help me understand as a young man that'll help me leave a legacy in life. And 10 to 15 years from now, I don't want to be remembered as a teenager who came to the Boys and Girls Club and who left. I want to be remembered as a teenager who came to the Boys and Girls Club, who learned, who impacted, and who went off to college. You know, at the end of the day, this journey is all about creating a personal legacy in life. In closing, as a 2016 Boys and Girls Club of Kenosha Youth of the Year recipient, thank you for the opportunity. It's been a wonderful privilege and a learning experience. God bless.